afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our performance. We would first like to, if everybody could stand up, we're going to sing Visos Voskrese. Everybody can be seated now. Just quickly, it's just so awesome that everybody's here today, especially our kids. So we all know what's happened over the last 14 months or so. We're so excited that you are all here, that they're here performing for all of you. And with that, we would like to go ahead and start our program. Thank you for coming.
Again, thanks for everybody coming out. It is great to see you all here. For those of you that don't know me, I am Danny Vucilic. I'm the musical director. It's great to have these kids ready to perform for you once again as we climb back into some normalcy here. Each week, each day, so all good stuff. We're extremely blessed in this parish as well as surrounding parishes to have a number of really talented people, educated people in our culture, in our faith, what have you. And one person that we have, he actually hails from Canada originally, but is part of Holy Trinity's parish, but brings his children here for tumbler instruction. And we love all the kids here, but we love when we have people do that. So I'd like to have Dr. Nena Zadulovic come out and just give you a feel and a background for the first number, which is Kosovo Yadusha Serbia.
Hristos Voskrese. Just a few, Danny asked me to just explain just some of the background of some of these songs. We have a beautiful language, of course. The good thing about our language in the Balkans is that it's a continuum from Slovenia through Croatia, through Bosnia, Serbia, all the way through Macedonia. And some of these songs that we've selected today cover the various areas of the South Slav lands. The first song we're going to do, though, is truly about the heart and soul of Serbia. Kosovo is the soul of Serbia. Kosovo je duša Serbia. Of course, we've had the Kosovo myth, the Kosovo idea among Serbs has been with us for centuries. We've been fighting for Kosovo in a spiritual way too, not just in a physical way. So the song that they're going to sing today is a song that's been around for about 25, 30 years. The song itself is recently composed. I guess 25 years is recent, but it does talk about, again, Kosovo is more than a physical place. It's not just our monasteries are there, our statehood is there, but it's also in the heart of every Serb. Through all the poems that Serbs have learned throughout their lives, through the spirit of Serbs. Today, Father talked about our group here and Serbs in general proclaiming the gospel through our dance, through our singing. And this is a song, I think, very much that does so. So, without further ado, Kosovo je duša Serbia. Kosovo is the soul of Serbia. Thank you.
Kosovo je duša Srbije.
mention that my son-in-law arranged that particular piece a number of years ago. So we were the Methodist Club. He did a few other things for us this year, as well as my son and a couple of other friends of ours. So we really appreciate the support of some of our faithful and others in the area that just have that cut above musical ability to arrange things for us, change keys and what have you. So we'll try and point them out along the way. Carla, did you want to announce this next dance? Give them a little feel for things? Oh, right.
I'll just say hello. I am so happy to be here. We are so happy to perform, and we're missing some, and we're gaining some, and we're just thrilled that we're able to have a live performance for all of you. We're going to do and even with the masks, I said there's smiles in his eyes, and you can see it, you can feel it, and you're gonna tell. You're gonna be able to tell with how they perform for you. So enjoy. Dances from Shomadia.
for seniors, and just a instrumental called Prelas, which translated in English is a transition. This song transitions from one flavor of music to another, a little bit of repetition, but it takes some serious practice to keep that repetition going and keep it consistent. And hope you enjoy this one again, Prelas. That last number was actually arranged by also someone from our parish who met a girl from Detroit and has since moved out there and is doing fantastic. Danny Capuzzi, so a nice relationship on that one. At this point, we've got a little bit of transition time that we need. Our juniors are changing up a little bit and the seniors have to do some things. And I would really appreciate, even though he is deep in the midst of some chicken bones, for Father Stefan, once he finishes, pressure, but would love to have him come up and say a few words, and then I'm going to have Carla come back up and go through the next dance number, but Father Bruno.
I was finishing my chicken wing.
They're rare these days.
Yes, they are. Whoever knows me knows that I like chicken wings a lot. Well, what can I say? I'm sitting there and I want to cry, quite honestly. For someone who came with a relatively fresh import from Serbia, this is very emotional. Seeing all these kids dancing, playing tambura, potentially singing. Are they going to sing something also? Yes.
No.
Well, it's going to be tough to go through. But it is indeed quite amazing. As I said, these kids are our present, our future as well. And taking care of them and giving them the opportunity to perform in front of us gives them what they need to perform in life tomorrow. It's not about dance, it's not about singing only, it's not about our Serbian culture only. It's about their lives and what they will do with their lives tomorrow when they grow up. So, God willing, they will stay tied to their church, to all those who were teaching them, not just to me as a priest who teaching them spiritual matters, but to all their teachers, music, dance, whatever else. And one thing that I wanted to say, so shout out to all those people who prepare chicken. This is quite amazing. Chicken. Thank you very much. Thank you. I should have bought 2 dinners just for myself. That was a mistake that will rectify some other time. Good people, I want to also acknowledge everyone who's here for the first time. All of you, some of you who've seen me for the first time. If I didn't say hi to you, I'm saying now. I'm sorry if I didn't before. God willing, when I see you next time, we'll have Šilovica together. For now, enjoy. It's about kids. It's not about us. So, God bless you one more time. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. So, you risked it.
No risk of Houston. Okay, I understand our juniors are ready. So, did you want to say a little something about this one, right?
So the next number we're going to perform today is Glavsko Oro, and that is a Bulgarian dance for the juniors ensemble. Enjoy!
instrumental, I wanted to point out, special shout out, we had a couple of performers in the 11th hour that had a couple of issues come up and were not able to perform today. One of them could not be here with us. Adam Deskowitz is having some stomach trouble, so it's a big shout out to him. He was so dedicated, he could not be here, so I appreciate you guys showing that love. And then we also have, as you guys know, many talented children. They're involved in many different activities, and we had someone last night who was really balling it out on the basketball court, but for whatever reason, her ankle gave out just a little bit, maybe a lot, unfortunately, but she went to the hospital, got it taken care of. She can't perform with us today, but she is here today to help support. After 2 years of getting ready, she can't perform there, but she's here to support. So, Daniela Radulovich, you're our MVP for the junior group today. God bless you, honey. Thanks for being here. We hope you get well real soon, so you can be hooping it this summer and back with us again in the fall. Okay, but thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all your work to get ready for this day, but at least you're here with us, okay? Super stuff. All right.
Won't be long. Hey Tsuro Medley. It's one of those fun songs from the 1960s. A band called Oni I One, you know, the boys and the girls, basically. Put this together. A lot of fun, pretty innocent lyrics, although it is a little bit about the dance between boys and girls. In the meadow, bouncing around, looking for perhaps a future love, getting together, a little bit of flirting on all sides. Hey Tsuro Medley, you know, hey honey girl. You know, if you put Medley next to your name, that is obviously means you're very sweet. So. Danny picked this number for them. This was a song that apparently was big in the Monroeville area, from what I understand, Wilmerding area in the 1960s and 70s. The album was quite a big seller as far as I heard or remember. So, without further ado, Hey Tsuro Medley.
That particular arrangement that Mr. Radulovich did a wonderful job giving you interpretation was actually arranged by none other than my son, Christopher Vucevic. He also arranged the next one, which is Tambura medley, which is a medley of various songs from across the former Yugoslavia, various provinces. I think you'll recognize all of them. And we've got Ajde idemo rado, Kraj jezera, and Šumadija Šumovita. So enjoy our juniors again with this instrumental. Thank you. This next one is a Macedonian piece, No Dojde Milano na Pernice Velo, and I'm going to call it one more time our interpreter extraordinaire, Nenad Abulovic, to go through a couple of things here and give you a feel for what this piece is all about from Macedonia.
The song itself is in the Macedonian language. Again, as I was mentioning earlier, the way the languages in the South Slavic areas, they actually are continuing. They're very much related, all the way from Slovenia to Croatia, to Serbia, to Macedonia, to Bulgaria. This particular song is in the Macedonian language. The song is entitled Dojdi Milano. In Serbian, of course, or in some of the other northern South Slav languages, it would be Dođi Milano. Lana, of course, Lana is a girl, and the song is asking, come hither, Lana. And it's a song about kind of a frigid time, very cold winter. We got, there's a nice feather, sorry, Father, there's a nice feather bed, join me and we can snuggle up together. So it is a song a little bit for adults. I guess we're a little bit past we're past Lent, so we're okay. It's very innocent. It is about staying warm. It's about staying warm. Absolutely, I understand. But again, the song goes through, again, the back and forth between a girl and a guy here. You know, Dojde mi leno snegovat sneži, it's snowing outside. And then again, it goes, you know, it's almost like that Christmas song that was banned in the last couple of years about it's cold outside, you know, Dean Martin. It has some similarities in there. You know, postela ladna das ne se leži. It's getting cold. The cold is really, I'm feeling it in my bones here. So again, it's a kind of a back and forth in the song. And it really doesn't resolve itself. So maybe, you know, the virtues maintain, but the song doesn't resolve itself. But here's the great thing about it. It's a nice 7/8 rhythm. It's sung in the beautiful Macedonian dialect language. And our girls and our boys here do a very fine job of interpreting it for you. So without further ado, Dojde mi leno.
That one as well was arranged by Nikola Renesevich, so please another shout out for him. Wonderful arrangement he did for our group as well as another group he teaches, so good stuff. Little transition here from the entire ensemble doing a number into some dances from Bulgaria for our senior group. A couple of additional acknowledgments that may have not come through. Shout out for my brother Tamburashi, Dr. Nena Dolulovic, and Bati Vaj for helping out with the juniors. They're also here many Monday nights giving these kids support so they have a solid rhythm section to play to, and that's invaluable to the learning process. So can't thank them enough. It certainly makes my job a lot easier, so I'm all for that. And this has been an incredible couple of years. We've had some highs certainly, but we've had some tough lows. And these kids, quite frankly, they've probably gone through more than any previous Tamburitzan group in our parish to be able to come together and do a performance. So I don't want that lost in all this. From Zooms to canceled practices to people not being able to get to the Squirrel Hill tunnels to who knows what. But they persevered, and I can't thank them enough. Carla and myself, they were just wonderful through it all. Unfortunately, there were some children who, because of the pandemic, it was very difficult for them to go forward. But we love all of them. We hope to get them back as we come out of this, and we're looking forward to really hitting it again in the fall, and this time next year being back in an auditorium and having as good of a gathering as this is, which is wonderful, back to more of our traditional concert where we'll be in the hall, live band, dancing, and so forth. So Akaboka, a year from now, we'll be back stronger than ever. Great effort for this year. And one last thing, talking about highs and lows. On February 12th, I lost my mother. As many of you know, she was a big part of this organization for many years. And I miss her dearly. I appreciate everything that this whole parish has done to help support me and my family through it. I know she's watching us today. She would love to be here. She loved family concerts here at our parish, but almost anywhere. If she could get there, she enjoyed it. So Mom, thinking about you, I wish you were here. Know you're here. I appreciate all your support. Thank you for letting me go in that way, but appreciate all her efforts. I wanted to acknowledge her. And with that, anything you wanted to say about this dance? Dance is from P&M. recognize seniors who unfortunately did not get the benefit of a full concert because of the COVID. But these ladies did make it back for the performance today, and we are so glad that they did. I think the three of them that were able to perform did a wonderful job, and they will be duly recognized here very soon. And another lady drove many, many hours to be here with us today as well, just to be part of this. So, a testament to their commitment. Part of the group is even graduating group. I'm going to call up President of our TAMI organization, Bonti Bajanic, to recognize our seniors.
Thank you. As you guys can tell, Danny, Mr. Danny and Miss Carla, they make my job so easy, as you can tell. Not to mention that, in addition, I should say, our TAMI board. As Danny mentioned, over the last year and a half, we've really had a lot of different challenges that's been out there. And the board has always been very solid. The parents of all of our beautiful children, they've been fantastic. It had been a very challenging time for everyone. We persevered. So when you look in that dictionary, you look what perseverance is. That's with these kids, the parents that brought them here, our board that has done a fantastic job. It's just been amazing. I also want to have a beautiful lunch that we had that Alexis and Dave and their group put together. Those guys have been well regarded for all of you. They made this job, it's not even a job for me. They just made it so easy. All the hard work that board has put in, and that's all of this. Also want to thank our men's club. Our men's club always is there when we need them. They provided a lot of the refreshments back in the back. We'd like to thank Stephen and the rest of the men's club for all of that. All of the volunteers. Everyone that has put this event on, without you, it would just be another practice for us. And you guys make it. You can tell that the excitement's in the air when a kid performs or a young performer. To have the audience, to have the cheers, it does bring you that excitement and that joy to everyone. So I want to thank everybody for coming today. So now with the 4 senior girls. So now they're not senior girls, they're college incoming sophomores. Right? So they've all finished their freshman year in college already. So last year at this time, right, they would have just been, they would have just been graduating seniors. So it was really tough for all of them not being able to have that big to-do that we normally do with our big concerts and such. So we wanted to make sure that we recognize them for all the faith that they've done. Haley Aiken started TAMI, I think, when you were 8, right? Or first grade? So in first grade. So if there's ever an award of somebody that's been there from, and I'm sure there has been, I've only been here 9 years, but somebody that's been from first grade until graduating high school. I mean, it's been consecutive, and I know others have done that as well, but I'd like to recognize Haley Aiken for all those years. Congratulations, Haley. Okay, then, let's see, we're going in alphabetical order, so that would be, Bajanic would be next. Okay, so, this is my daughter, Bajanic. Congratulations. I gave them the wrong portrait, so my daughter is Bella. So this one is Mariana, so we'll just have, I'm just going to blame Luca on this, but not getting me right. Okay, so Bella Husnick, she's been fantastic. So now, Ms. Nina Topic, congratulations. we kind of recognized them all last year. We really in a really small amount, but we really wanted to kind of show them off to all of you. It's just been fantastic. As a parent as well as the president of the group, it's just fantastic to see these kids as they've grown up through the ranks, from the little junior group all the way up to the graduated seniors. So, you know, I think that's pretty much it for all of my updates. Thank you everybody again for coming. It's been fantastic. And again, shout out to all the volunteers that have made this day so special for everybody coming from different areas and to fit our timeline has been fantastic. Thank you so much. Mr. Danny?
We always try and do something a little special and different, depending on the chemistry in the group, where some of the classes are at, seniors, what have you. And a really special number was put together. And I want to turn it over to Carla to give whatever background she wants to give on it. But I really think you're going to enjoy the finish to this year's show, given everything we've been through over the last 2 years. So Carla, on you.
No? Yeah. So. Okay, so, you know, we talked about the challenges, we talked about Zoom, we talked about all of this pandemic, and we don't take any of that lightly, let's be honest. We've had to pray for a lot of our friends, a lot of our families. But in addition to that, these kids have had to really buckle up and do something very different, taking classes at home through Zoom. I had to teach through Zoom. I mean, my goodness gracious, if you know me, that's not what I do. And I'm usually hugging you, and we're doing a lot of talking, more than I should, and now you're putting me on this television for me to do something. Anyway, I wasn't very successful. They'll admit to that, I'm sure, but I did my best. But they did their best. And so I got thinking, you know, sure, we can end with the Bulgarian, the Pleiadian. That would be really nice, but I decided to do something different this time. So instead, we have a skit for you. And it is representing our year 2020. I was hoping it would stop at that, but clearly it's gone to 2021. So it is representing 2020 and 2021. And so we hope you find humor in it, because that's all that it's about. That's really all that it's about. And the kids had so much fun doing it. So I hope you kind of get all the cues. But I'm going to let you go and see if you do. But we're going to perform for you our 2021 finale skit. I would never do this on the stage. Again, if you know me. But we're having a lot of fun, and I hope you do too. All right, here they go.
Thank you.
once again, our 2021 St. Louis County.
Great job, kids.
Big report.